Hey guys, thanks for watching. Today me and Dalton are checking out this 1960 Impala two-door hardtop, restored in a beautiful red, white insert, red and white interior. Just a fantastic car. We actually are blessed to have two 1960 Impalas in our inventory right now, and they're both gorgeous turnkey drivers, aren't they, Dalton?
They are. I mean, the 60 Impala, I mean, damn, it's just like the pinnacle of classic American ingenuity.
I just had a local guy just came by and was just telling me he had one of these in the military when he was stationed out in California, and it just made me think. We were talking, and look what Impalas did. This is 1960 here, and he went into the 70s and 80s Caprices and the 90s. You know what I mean? The cars just don't have any style anymore. Look at this thing.
I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the fins on the back. I mean, this thing looks like it's not only big like a boat, it looks like a boat. And
how does it drive?
Probably don't float like a boat, but
I'll tell you what, it's an awesome car, guys. Wait, go on our website. I'm going to point this out real quick because so many of these 60 Impalas or old Chevys had rust issues, body mount issues. You need to go to our website, coyoteclassics.com. Check out the trunk floor. It is completely painted red inside, detailed beautifully with the mat, the side mats, the boards, everything, spare tire, jack, you name it. And go to the website and also look at our floor pan pictures. Now this is, I'm going to say rust free, but it's got surface rust from front to back here and there. But there is absolutely no holes or patches anywhere that I could see on the rockers, inner rockers, anything. So if you're looking for a 1960 Impala that's rock solid, looks like $1 million and drives good, this is it.
Yeah, and not to mention the air conditioning. That's big.
It's a huge plus.
Yeah, absolutely.
Most of our cars go, you know, anywhere in the U.S. anymore. It gets hot in the summers, but a lot of our cars go West Coast or down south, and air conditioning is so important. So, and this air is just freshly charged and it's ice cold. So, very nice car. Engine compartment, just your average original engine compartment. The firewall still painted red. Bottom of the hood's painted black. Not a show car underneath the hood, guys, but very presentable.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is something you can pull up to a show and you're going to get a heck of a lot of looks.
Yeah,
you can be very proud of it.
It's a beautiful cruise night car, but here's the big thing with this car. A lot of these cars look good on the ground, but you get them up on the hoist and they're wavy and crappy and the inner rockers look like crap. This car, guys, when it was up on the hoist, it was just as straight down low, the bottom 5-6 inches of the car, as the top side.
Yeah, so that was one thing that really impressed us when we got it up.
It's a great car, guys. Super solid, very straight, and the paint, I'm guessing is 10, 12 years old. We're gonna find a few little paint imperfections, but all in all, fantastic condition.
I'm gonna kick off that, but there's a few little paint.
Couple tiny little imperfections right here in the hood. As far as our gap goes, the hood fits really nice. We have a really nice gap from front to back. The front bumper is in great shape. It looks original and it's in excellent condition. As far as the grille goes, it's great. The headlights, all that stuff looks really nice, you guys.
This car is just gorgeous. I love all the chrome that they put into it. And then even like going around, you look at the interior and all the chrome accents there. I mean, it's just, like you said, they don't make them like this anymore.
No, they definitely don't. As far as our hood gap right here, our back hood hinge sticks up just a little bit. It's one that you can push right down and it lays nice and flush, but so that needs adjusted. Our windshield looks to be in good shape. There's no wiper marks there in the windshield. As we go over to the roof itself, we have just a little paint chip right here in the roof. We're starting to get a few sprinkles, unfortunately. But the roof is laser straight. There's not a dent or a ripple anywhere in there. I guess me and Dalton should have started a little sooner on the video. We've seen that the rain was coming. Check out the body lines and the paint job on this car. We didn't even buff it, this is just how it came in. So if a guy wants to put a light buff on it, go ahead. But it's a super, super clean driver. Dual exhaust. The biggest thing that the car needs, and we'll get to the side in a minute, but the back bumper here is a 3-piece bumper, and the middle piece and the left piece, driver's side piece, are in great shape, but the passenger side piece needs to be re-chromed. Yeah. There is some pitting and some surface rust there. These trunks are huge. As we go along in here, the gap is excellent. It fits very nice and flush. Our chrome along the back is in excellent shape. Nice emblems.
Tail lights too. I love those so much.
Those are sweet. Look how nice this lines up, this chrome here. The top of the trunk. I could see a little bit ago you were itching to say you found something here.
I found something.
Okay.
Just a couple more of those little
There's 2 more tiny little paint imperfections. There's one tiny one you can see on the side of my finger. I mean, it's tiny, but there is 2 right there. And check out the inside of it. So the inside of the recorder, don't be alarmed. I mean, the pinch weld, everything is rust-free, perfect, guys. This is a solid car. This is not a car that's got body filler and crap in it. It is super, super solid. Quarter panel is in excellent shape all the way along. The trim in there is nice. The white paint is nice.
This is such a great color combination too. The red and white is gorgeous. I mean, there's not too many 16 Impalas around in general. And then a red and white one too.
I love the silver one we had in. But the paint job, and they're both super nice cars. The paint job on this red one is nicer than the paint on the silver though. As far as the gap goes, it's really nice. The chrome lines up really nice all the way across here. Front of the door, lower fender, paint on the fender, everything is in fantastic shape there. Another thing, as we open up the door itself, the paint in the door jambs has just as nice of shine as the paint on the outside of the car. Beautiful restoration on the paint job. The only thing, in my opinion, the biggest thing this car needs is if a guy wants to get it and just spend, you know, hours in the engine compartment and just detail that up, that's the biggest thing this car needs, guys. Look at the paint in the door jamb here. The inside of the doors, super professionally done. The jamb itself. Headliner does have, it looks like the original headliner. There's no rips or tears, anything like that. It's perfectly stretched tight. There's a few little stains in it. I think if a guy really scrubbed it, just a couple little yellow, some yellow marks in it, I think that would definitely come out. The back seat is in excellent condition, no rips or tears. Back shelf is excellent. Door panels are super nice. The rubbers were all replaced during restoration. That's roof rail rubber, door rubbers inside and out. Look at the paint on the dash. So I'm hoping the video depicts how nice the dash is. The paint on the dash is just as nice as the jambs, column. Horn work, steering wheel is excellent. I don't see any cracks in the steering wheel whatsoever. It's got, the odometer shows 8,150. The gas gauge works, temp gauge works. As far as our alternator and our oil pressure, those are lights. The only thing I recognize that don't work right now is the factory radio, but it's all original and no one's messed with it. Put another radio in it there. The air conditioner kicks in and blows ice cold. We're gonna go ahead and get that going. Inside the glove box, we have the original owner's manual. When I say original, it shows its age. So it's definitely the original owner's manual. Inside there is all nice as well. Air is already blowing out ice cold. Got the day-night mirror. Again, this is just not a paint job that looks nice on the outside. Do you want to roll those windows up? This paint job was done beautifully in the trunk, the door jambs, everywhere. Dual exhaust sounds good.
You made a great choice with the wheels too.
Good point. This car came in with its original wheels and tires and hubcaps. We have them, but I ordered a brand new set of American Racing torque thrust wheels, and I did order my BFG raised white letter tires, but right now with COVID and all that crap, I don't know what's going on, but BFG no longer had any raised white letters out right now. I couldn't get any, so we switched to the Cooper Cobras. So no bubbles, no blisters. The quarter paint is just absolutely gorgeous here. We have a little chip right up here. Very, very small. few more little chips in the door. Rocker looks great. Lower fender looks great. So do the doors. All the paint on the fender looks fantastic. Our gap is really nice and even from top to bottom.
Like I said, I mean, you'd have a top tier paint job with just a little wet sand buff, maybe.
Oh, it's a beautiful car. The biggest thing is the engine bay doesn't look as nice as the rest of the car, period. And that one bumper. The one bumper needs to be re-chromed. This just opens and closes so easy, and the doors fit great on it. And the side trim's nice. I mean, a lot of that's original, but it's in great shape. Again, your driver's door, mint condition, no rust, no issues.
Dual exhaust, that sounds pretty good too.
It does. Here's our door panel, armrest. All that is in great shape. Windows go up and down nice on your side, D?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good, yeah, this one does too, guys. Right up and down. Our rubbers are nice. Car seals well. Getting in and out. We have one tiny little spot where the red's just rubbed off just a little bit right there. Other than that, the seat's perfect. The carpet's nice.
These cars are awesome too. I mean, there's so much glass. I mean, look how far the windshield and the back glass come up. I mean, it's like you're in like a fishbowl. It's pretty cool.
That's why they call them the bubble top. All right. So we got the air going. Cool it off quick. And that is huge. You know, if you put vintage air or something in, that's a $2,500 deal time you do parts and labor. So the air conditioning unit works great. I drove this just a little bit earlier and it drives really nice, so I'm excited about taking you guys for a spin on it. Except for with the air, we need to turn the idle up a little bit. Wipers work great. We already kind of went through the horn and the wipers park. Original radio doesn't work, and right now the speedometer is not working. And I'm not 100% sure what's going on there. If it's just the cable, or if we need to get in and see if we can find a different head for it.
It gets up and goes though, doesn't it?
It definitely does, though. And the transmission shifts great. We get just a view here over brakes. Brakes stop nice and straight. We did put new wheel cylinders on the front.
Just a stylish car. I mean, it's a big boy car too. I mean, look at this. And I can almost stretch my whole leg out and comfortable.
These tires really made a difference on this car. Listen to this thing.
Sounds good. Shifts really smooth. That was impressive.
I mean, there's one finger on the wheel, going straight down the road, does not need alignment. This thing hauls ass.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
It's a great car, guys. Those new tires and wheels made a huge difference on how this car drove. We get a lot of cars in and they have like the original wheels and tires. This car did a lot of sitting, I'll tell you why. We took it for a drive with the original wheels and tires and it wasn't bad. We get it up in the air and one of the tires freaking literally blew out. And that can happen. So this little piece of advice, be careful when you're driving these old cars home. If you don't know how old those tires are, be very, very careful.
Yeah.
So luckily that tire kind of took a crap right on that was sitting on the hoist. It didn't happen when we were going down the road. But
yeah.
So these tires and wheels make the car handle great, no vibrations. It goes down the road really nice. Fantastic Impala, guys.
Yeah, check it out on our website, coyoteclassics.com. Check out the solid original undercarriage and some more written information. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.